You can have it back in a couple songs. So, I'm really so happy to be here tonight, and I can't thank you enough for buying a ticket to see my show. I have such a tremendous time when I'm here, and I've noticed over the past couple of years, because you know I leave and I come back and I leave and I come back, and so many of you, how many of you came to the Fame Ball? And how many of you came to the Monster Ball? And how many of you were at the Buenos Way Ball? And how many of you have been at one of the clubs here when I play at night? Well, I feel like I get to watch you all grow up every year, and you get a little bit older every time I see you. And one of my favorite things I was telling to the House of GaGa the other day is I said, it's really nice to see them dressing like themselves now. You know, of course I love it when it's so sweet when you know, dress up in the outfits from my videos and things, but what I really like is just to see you express who you are. And if you're dressed up like me, trust, I'm noticing you. But I guess what I'm trying to say is that tonight is really not about me, tonight's about you. And when I started writing music when I was younger and I started to perform that, I never really thought about how I wanted people to view me. I just knew that I had this idea about how pop music and performance art could make babies. And I really, really cared about how it made other people feel. Even if it was only 30 people. So I'm lucky that I have like 30,000 people a night that really love it. And I'm even more lucky because I've got fucking 4 sold out shows in Sydney. And I'm 26. I'm 26 years old. What am I gonna do? So, I'm telling you all of this because I wrote this song about how you guys really inspired me. All of your stories and all of the messages that you send me, I really read them and I listen to them. And I got so many letters from fans that really cared about the culture of their schools. And they really cared about how kids get treated, how they get treated. I heard a lot of stories about young people that were taking their life before they should. No one should take their life. But I wrote this song as a moment and a mantra for us during this show where we can sing so loud that they hear us up in heaven. I also wrote this song so that you remember to stand up for someone that can't stand up for themselves. And to remind you that we are in a new age of being gay. We don't have to hate each other anymore. I don't have to be mean to you to defend my individuality. You don't have to be mean to anyone to defend who you are or know your rights. I don't have to be a cunt to be gay. I can just be myself. That message of liberalism is so important to me because I want you to know that just because we celebrate being individuals here doesn't mean that anyone should think they're better than anybody that's outside. Everybody's welcome in here. But for those of you who can't get in because they're upstairs, let's sing this really loud for them, okay? Whenever I'm dressed cool, my parents put up a fight. And if I'm a hot shot, mom will cut my hair at night. And in the morning I'm short of my identity. I scream, Mom and Dad, why can't I be who I wanna be? Too late. just wanna be myself and I want you to love me for who I am. Well, I just wanna be myself and I want you to know I am my hair. And I just want you to know that when you're sad, I understand. So put your hands up so that they can hear you. I've had enough. This is my prayer, that I'll die living just as free as my hair. I've had enough. This is my prayer, that I'll die living just as free as my hair. I've had enough. I'm not a freak. I'm just here trying to stay cool on the streets. I've had enough, enough, enough. This is my prayer, Sydney, I swear. Only free is my hair. Only free is my hair. I am my hair. My hair. And you know, just because I'm not from Australia doesn't mean that I don't care about your guys' politics. And I think it's so amazing that you guys can have civil unions, but I do, of course, hope that one day everyone in the world will be able to have marriage. I think some of it too is because I want to know that my kids, when they're at the table at the cafeteria, that they know that their future is as far as the person next to them and that they are just as valuable as every other kid in their class. I love you too. Sometimes I want some radical, no red highlights. Just because I want my friends to think I'm dynamite. Then on Friday, Rock City High School dance, I've got my babies too high that I don't stand a chance. A chance. I just wanna be myself. I want you to love me for who I am. I just wanna be myself and I want you to know I am my hair. I'm in love. This is my prayer, that I'll die living just as free as my hair. I'm in love. This is my prayer, I'll die living just as free as my hair. I'm in love. I'm not free. I'm just do this because we have a real country legend here tonight. But this is for you.